Hey Scorpio, it's Teresa with One Love, One Light. Welcome to your message. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? And we have phase entanglement, number 33, emotional influence. So it's an entanglement, so it's not just emotional influence on you, it's you also having influence on others, and it's how that can be convoluted in a way. It can mix energies and it can make changes happen that are not necessarily in anyone's best interest. But let's see what the book has to say. Number 33, that is a divine number. All right, many emotions can be transferred to you in your daily life through phase entanglement, which indicates a matching of vibrations. This card reveals the potential for this phenomenon to exert a negative energetic influence in your life at this time. Whether you're around happy or unhappy people, you can carry their vibration when you leave their presence. There may be someone in your environment who's anxious, depressed, critical, or pessimistic. When you're around them, it drags you down, and when you leave, you bring that negative energy home with you. This is a natural reaction, but this card is telling you to reduce your exposure to these people as much as possible. It's difficult enough to keep yourself optimistic without these energetic vampires making it even more so. Set boundaries, ask the angels to surround you, and counter the negativity with positive and hopeful statements. It's your life. Choose to spend your time with joyous and supportive people. The affirmation here is, I choose an optimistic and joyous approach to life. I surround myself with people who share their happiness with me. So this is also about being able to trust that you can share your happiness with others, not just their happiness with you. So I definitely feel like there's some kind of negative kind of thread running through your environment right now, and I feel like you're going through a process of trying to nail it down. It may not just be one person. It may be a combination of people. It may be a combination of circumstances that create this energy, but I feel like you are kind of investigating in a way because you see that it's a little bit more complex than just removing yourself from one person. It's like, and I also feel like there's a lot of shielding that you need to do to protect your energy, to surround yourself with light. This is not about blind positivity, but it is about trying to maintain that high vibration and not let anything play interference on that. So what do we have? What else do we have? And we have flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. So you may have something that involves flowers. This could also be indicative of something that brings you joy, something that brings out a creative side in you. This is also, I feel like, getting outdoors and clearing your energy and kind of aligning yourself with things that are naturally beautiful, if that makes sense. All right, what else do we have? And we have, where can I ask for more help in my life? Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. So I feel like you may be getting flowers from somebody. I feel like there is a gift coming to you. I also feel like you may put up a front that you have it all together, but you really need support. You need help. You need something, you know, that someone else can provide. And I feel like there's a need to kind of humble yourself and ask for that help, because I feel like, how can you really help others if you're not willing to also accept help? Sorry, I have the EBGBs, so because there was a spider coming at me right before I started this reading. So I don't know if that's significant to you or to Scorpio in some way, but I just thought I'd share that. So now every little wisp of air that goes by me, I feel like is a spider. Anyway, whew. What else do we have for Scorpio? And we have the Six of Pentacles, success. So equal give and take. Really look at, he's asking for help in a way, and I also feel like it's like being willing to put in the work to earn that. I also feel like there's an exchange happening here, and that's where this emotional influence can happen. I also feel like there's definitely something about opening up your heart to be charitable and generous, and then that's what's going to create charity and generosity in your life or towards you. All right, what else do we have? And we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this deck is called Failure. And this is where you felt like you've invested a lot in something and it's just not turning out the way that you had hoped, the way that you expected. And I feel like I feel like you need to look at the failures as also learning experiences. And I'm also getting like it's almost like when you do invest in something or you do plant seeds, you're also planting energy in the universe. So I feel like don't necessarily take it at face value. Understand that there was something still gained from this experience, whatever it was. What is the challenge here? And we have the Knight of Discs, the Knight of Pentacles. So all Pentacles so far. So I definitely, and they call it the Gourmet Chef. So I feel like there's definitely something that you want to create. There's a plan, there's a recipe, there is a path that you want to take. I feel like there's a lot of learning to do in a way in order to master your craft, if that makes sense. But there's definitely something creative, but also very enriching about what you are wanting to, what kind of seeds you're wanting to plant, what kind of plan you have for your life. What is, and that's a challenge here, is maybe coming up with a plan, maybe taking those first steps. Maybe the challenge is that it can be very overwhelming when you're on step one of looking at how far you have to go. And so it's about looking at, focusing on the now and what step you're on rather than all the steps that you have to take, if that makes sense. All right, what is the advice from Spirit here? And we have the Queen of, wow, all this Pentacles, the Queen of Discs, the Matriarch. I feel like there's somebody that is going to be a positive influence on you, a positive influence. And so it's like, who are you allowing to inspire you? Who are you allowing to, are you looking at the right kind of energy to emulate? Are you looking at someone that has earned their way, or are you looking at somebody that's been handed their way, if that makes any sense at all? All right, what's the what's the outcome? And we have the Queen of Cups, the Therapist. So yeah, I feel like there is something about really opening your heart here and being less focused on work and more focused on growing yourself rather than growing your career or growing your bank account. So I feel like it's about really getting emotionally involved and seeing what energies are affecting your emotional influence here. How are you influencing others? Yeah, I'm just getting that there's a lot of older maternal energy here that, because the flowers can represent elegance and like elegantly aging is what I'm getting. All right. I wasn't supposed to be shuffling, but let's see what the bottom of the deck is. And we have the Strength card. Yeah, so I feel like you need to recognize your own strength, but also understand that it doesn't make you any weaker to need the help of others or ask for assistance. I feel like there needs to be a balance here, maybe a balance in energies, a balance of what is given and taken here. I feel like what's going to make you the most strong is healing any emotional energy or aligning properly with the energy that you desire to be, and not what is kind of forcing itself upon you, if that makes sense. So what is the Six of Pentacles about? And we have Judgment. So yeah, I feel like there's something that you have kind of a blind spot about receiving help, receiving charity, receiving assistance. There's something where you feel like if you don't do it all on your own, then you're not earning it. And I feel like that is kind of a, it's kind of a dark way to perceive things, because, you know, we all work together. Our energies matter, others' energies matter, and if they can affect you negatively, why can't you be open to allowing it to affect you positively? All right, what is this Seven of Pentacles about? And we have Justice. Wow, so really needing to balance things out, understand what your contracts are, understand new contracts and how they weigh up. You have a lot of balance energy here. I feel like there's a need to really get focused on reading the energies in the room. That's what I'm getting here. I also feel like there is karma that's involved, and there's a need to go through certain lessons in order to clear karma, in order to learn from your mistakes, learn from everything that you've been through in the past, and it's like now it's time to receive, if that makes sense. Show me this Knight of Discs. And we have the Fool. A lot of major arcana here. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's all about your being open and having faith, not just in yourself, but in the people that are surrounding you. That's your kind of challenge here. This is the challenge position. This is about taking a new direction, but also knowing that you are at the beginning of this. Whatever this is difficult for you. You feel like you're not the expert, so you know, that can be a humbling experience, in a sense that, you know, you do have to rely on others. You do have to learn from others. All right, what's this Queen of Discs about? And we have the Star. Wow. So all of this is major arcana back to back. There is something, that's what I said before. What are you being inspired by? Are you being inspired by somebody that that lucked up into things, or are you inspired by someone that's put in the work, that has proven themselves, proven that they can manifest, proven that they can do the hard work and reap the rewards? But this is also about opening your heart and having faith in this whole thing here. Show me this Queen of Cups. And we have the King of Coins. So you have a pair here. But I just feel, because I don't really feel like this is really romance, but romance can affect your outlook here. But I definitely feel like, I feel like you are coming into a place of leadership. You're coming into your abundance, and it's recognizing the things that may obstruct that as far as influence, and being able to surround yourself with people that are happy for you and that you can be happy for. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Spears, the Six of Wands. You're definitely going to have victory, but it's like Yes, you may be the star of the show, but there's definitely people around you that have been a part of your team, that have helped you, that have supported you. All right, what else? Any other messages? Do we have any other messages for Scorpio? What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Okay, that one. Ooh, it's trying so hard to fall on the ground. All right, we have birds, news, messages. So there could be a conversation, there could be change coming, some kind of notification of some sort. There could be people talking. This could be behind your back, but it could be good things. Don't assume. But I also feel like it's just about aligning yourself with the right energy so that yeah, I feel like there's a conversation coming that's going to be very helpful for you. Very helpful about your understanding of where you're trying to go. Helping you to see clearly how things work. Because maybe you've been a little bit in the dark about why things are the way they are, or how things are playing out. That's what I'm getting. What else do we have? Yeah, we have the envelope unfolding. So yeah, I feel like there's definitely some kind of messages coming through. Conversation, text message, email, social media of some sort, but it's going to bring enlightenment to you. I feel like, yeah, it may be something where at first it feels like, you know, you're being called out in a sense, but it's giving you the opportunity to change direction or tactics. That's what I'm getting here. Whoa, that one was trying to fly out. We have old woman, sadness, female. So there's definitely somebody here, and I'm getting that it's probably this, either this Queen of Cups or Queen of Discs. It's somebody that is kind of influencing the situation, that it may not be readily apparent that they are, they may be coming in the guise of helping you, and they are not helping you. But I feel like this is all going to be revealed. There is someone, most likely female, doesn't have to be, that is not necessarily in your corner. And I feel like you're going to find out about that. What else do we have? And we have shark, survival, power. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's something where there's things like lurking, waiting for you to screw up. And this is not to make you paranoid or fearful. This is to empower you to keep your shit straight, if that makes sense. Like really keep your ducks in a line so that you are blameless, so that you can move forward and be successful. We have flowers again, romance and sweetness. So I'm getting like there's somebody that presents a certain way, and really it's not necessarily how they are. It's like then you go to accept that, and you get stuck by the thorns, if that makes sense. What else? And we have teeth, control, change. So what I'm getting here with that is like there is kind of someone that's trying to hold on to control, and they may be even looking, trying to present themselves as a mentor or something, but really they don't want change. They don't want to lose their bit of control that they have. But I feel like you will overcome this despite whatever this kind of influence that they're trying to have on a situation, as long as you're coming with your pure heart and you are pure in your intentions. The bottom of the deck, we have the ocean, distance, journey. But I also feel like this is about your emotional body, emotional influence. What is affecting your tide? What is making ripples in your world, in your emotional body? So I feel like that's where you're going to find the calmer waters, and kind of pull yourself from choppy waters in order to to really go the distance here, to be successful in whatever it is. This has to do with your career of some sort, but it could be outside of that. It could be that it's something in your family or your community or your social circle that's affecting how your confidence or your drive towards something successful in your career. So those outside influences are definitely coming into play here. So those are the messages that came through for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please, please, please subscribe. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.